Here we go. Happy birthday. It's your day. Not mine yet. Special way. Shine. Smile. Style. Thank you to the orchestra. You can take a break now. Hello, everybody. I'm Bonnie D. This is my new show, HB2U. Happy birthday to you. That's a shortcut to it. It's not my birthday. It may not be yours, but it's the birthday of a lot of celebrities, social media stars. We've got some wacky holidays we're going to talk about and some dates in music history. So I'm going to get started. It's September 3rd. Happy birthday to you and you and you, in case it's you. I'm Bonnie D on my scarlet mic, serving fame and flair with just the right spike. Celebrities and stars from screen to stream, and social media darlings living their dream. Plus oddball holidays and music history lore. Let's light the candles and happy wishes galore. So buckle up, darlings, a fun show's in store. HB2U is lighting up September 3rd, or September 3, you may like to say it, if you're fancy, with glam, bam, and more. So here we're going to get started. Celebrity birthdays, I've got 5 of them. Charlie Sheen, the actor. Oh, you remember when he was good and you remember when he was not so. He starred as Charlie Harper on TV's Two and a Half Men from 2003 to 2011. He was TV's highest paid actor at the time. But they fired him. So he went on to FX's anger management show from 2012 to 14. And then he rose to fame originally in the movies Platoon, Wall Street, and he played the character Wild Thing in the 1989 sports comedy Major League. Happy 60th to Charlie Sheen. Then we have Shaun White, Shaun. You may not remember the name, but I do. He's an American professional snowboarder. He won 3 Olympic gold medals in the half pipe event for snowboarding, setting a record for the most Olympic gold medals for a snowboarder. Woohoo, Shaun White. He also set a record by claiming more X Games gold medals than any other competitor. Shaun White is 39. He's still a kid. Then we have a beautiful actress and singer named Ashley Park. If you watch Emily in Paris, she's her best friend, Mindy Chen, and they wear the most gorgeous clothes. She also is known for portraying the character Tup Tim in the Broadway production of The King and I, and in Broadway's Mean Girls, Ashley Park portrayed Gretchen Weiners. Okay, and she's also in Beef with Ali Wong. I haven't seen that yet. Happy birthday, 35. A lady never tells her age, but I just did. Then we have an actor. You may not know his name, but you might. Stephen Schirripa, Schirripa. He's 68, all grown up. TV and film actor known for playing Bobby Bacalari on The Sopranos. He was also in The Secret Life of the American Teenager. And my favorite, he was in Blue Bloods as Detective Anthony Abetamarco, who worked for Aaron Reagan in the DA's office. Happy birthday, Steve, at 68. And finally, I have a sports star, another one celebrating a birthday. Jenny Finch, 45 today. Who is she? Former softball pitcher who led Team USA to gold at the 2004 Summer Olympics and silver at the 2008 Olympics. Jenny Finch became an ESPN analyst for college softball in 2011. Whoops. And a contestant, well, of course she did, on Dancing with the Stars in 2018. Happy 45th to Jenny Finch. Now I've got some music history for you. Let's go. 1955, Little Richard recorded Tutti Frutti. I'm not going to sing it, but those of you old enough to remember it, maybe you heard it from the womb like I did. Tutti Frutti, oh Rudy. It was cleaned up, the lyrics, because originally it was Tutti Frutti, good booty, and somebody didn't like that. So he cleaned it up and he recorded the better version and released it in October of 55. In 1967, a young Swedish singer named Annie Frid, ANNI-FRID, Lingstad, won a talent show contest on the TV program Highlands Corner with her group, the Annie Fried Four. Guess who she became? One of 2 female leads of the group ABBA. Okay. In 1972, the Temptations sang, you may remember this, "It was the 3rd of September, that day I'll always remember." Papa was a Rolling Stone, famous lyrics. In 1968, I'm going back a little bit, Ringo returned to the Beatles after quitting in frustration during the White Album sessions. When he came back, his drum kit was covered in flowers. Nobody ever covered my drum kit in flowers. Let's move on to 1977, The Grateful Dead, along with the Marshall Tucker Band and New Riders of the Purple Sage, headlined, get this, an 11-hour show at Raceway Park in Englishtown, New Jersey. I can hear the radio ads for Englishtown, not for that one. Set an American non-festival record for a ticketed concert with 107,019 attendees. That record stood until 2024, just last year, when it was broken by George Strait, the country star. So, wow. In 1982, Apple co-founder Steve Wozniak, you all know him, throws the U.S. festival, quote, for a few thousand friends in hopes of bringing people together through music and technology. Why not? Well, 200,000 of his few thousand friends showed up in the heat of San Bernardino, California for 3 days of music, tech geekery, I don't know if that's a word, and a whole lot of dust. Fleetwood Mac performing for the first time in 2 years on that date, headlined a bill that included the Police and the Grateful Dead. Woohoo! In 2002, the Rolling Stones' 40th anniversary Licks tour, just think about it, kicked off at the Fleet Center in Boston. Tickets for the best seat were $224. That's not a lot, although it was 23 years ago. The world tour played to 2.5 million fans in more than 100 shows. Woohoo, Rolling Stones. In 2009, we're still touring here. Madonna's Sticky and Sweet World Tour, I love how they name their tours, became the highest grossing tour for a solo artist, making $408 million. She was 51 at the time. This is 2009. You could do the math. And she had performed in 32 countries. In 2019, Elton John, Sir Elton, excuse me, was featured on a set of Royal Mail stamps in the UK, brand new stamps to celebrate his contributions to music. He became only the second individual music artist to be honored. And who was honored 2 years before? David Bowie on a set of Royal Mail stamps. And wrapping up this segment in 2023, just 2 years ago, an album sleeve for Led Zeppelin's 1973 album, Houses of the Holy, signed by all 4 band members, sold at auction for the equivalent of $19,000, if you want to know, 15,000 pounds. It didn't even have the record in it, but it's unusual to get an album sleeve signed by all the band members, especially rare because John Bonham had died in 1980, the band member, the drummer, and the band later split up. The seller who bought the sleeve, Beller, who was selling it rather, acquired the autographs during an encounter with Led Zeppelin at the Gatwick Airport in 1977. He held on to that. He had them sign it, and then he sold it for 19 grand. Wow. Today we have, let's see, a couple of social media star birthdays. We've got YouTube. We've got a young man named Simplistic. He is 26 years old. He has 1.8 million subscribers on YouTube and 1.7 million on TikTok. He's doing very well. He posts vlogs and challenge videos about online dating. Oh, I'll have to check that out. Talking to strangers on the street. I try to never do that. And flirting with drive-through fast food workers. Happy birthday, Simplistic. We also have a birthday for Riley Hubatka. She is 24 today. She has 8 million plus subscribers on TikTok and another 1.7 million plus on Instagram. What does she post? Comedic themes and clips on TikTok and selfies on Insta. She's all over the place. And on Instagram, we have a young man named Daquan, D-A-Q-U-A-N, Jessese, G-E-S-E-S-E, or Jesses. He is 28. He has 16 million plus subscribers. What does he post? Creative memes that have cultural, political, and social topics. He had a Twitter account before that got 45,000 followers in 24 hours. We should all be so lucky. I have a couple of holidays for you. Today is Skyscraper Day. In 1870, the Equitable Life Building in New York City was the first tall office building with an elevator. Wow, could have been elevator day. In 1884, Chicago's Home Insurance Building is built. It's 138 feet tall, considered the world's first skyscraper. And in 2010, Burj Khalifa, Burj Khalifa, is, well, my goodness, the world's tallest building at 2,722 feet, including the antenna. Woo, woo. And today is also Welsh Rarebit Day. You don't know what that is? I'm going to tell you. In 1725, Welsh Rarebit, Rarebit, made its first appearance in print in The Art of Cookery, in which the author of the cookbook gave several variations for different British countries. I'm going to tell you. The key ingredients and the preparation are basically the same. English rarebit has bread basted in wine after toasting and cheese broiled on top. It sounds good. Scottish rarebit, the bread is buttered. Welsh rarebit, the bread is buttered, tongue twister, and spread with mustard. They all sound good. Over the years, there have been other versions. If you put eggs on top, it's called a golden buck. If you put tomatoes into it, it's called a blushing bunny. Not bad bunny, blushing bunny. Caramelized onion Welsh rarebit, another variation, is made with olive oil, brown sugar, it's getting good, balsamic vinegar, butter, flour, your favorite ale. I'll get a bottle. Mature cheddar cheese. How mature could it be? Dijon mustard and Worcestershire sauce, or you might say Worcestershire. Okay, in the 18th century, Welsh rarebit was considered a filling supper served with ale in taverns. The cheese is similar to a cheese fondue, except standard European fondue includes Swiss cheese. Rarebit uses cheddar. In 1967, in an episode of Gomer Pyle, the star sleepwalks after indulging in Welsh rarebit. I wonder whether it was the ale or the cheese. And in the 20th century, rarebit and rarebit sauce are used as cheese sauce on hamburgers. That's all from me. It is September 3rd. If it's your birthday, we would love to know more. So I'm just going to go out with the music and have a great day, everybody. See you soon. Bonnie D signing off. Bye-bye. Let's get this started. Come on. Oh my goodness gracious, my music doesn't want to play. Here we go. Here we go. Okay. I have to pay the band more. They took a long break. If you want to know how I created the music, email me. BonnieRadio@gmail.com. I'm accessible. Style. Gotta bring my drums in next time. Bye, social.